like there's no response. This could go either way. I was
one way or the other. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
So it usually takes a minute because sometimes people have like an advertisement before like a commercial pops up. So it takes a second for people to say like hello. But hopefully this is working. I'll know for sure because I have my computer open now. Let me see if I see us there. Oh, and I do.
Ooh. Oh yeah, because I'm on the live too, so I see that happen, and I want to do live chat. Oh, it's just on top. That's beautiful.
Oh, it is on the actual phone.
I was worried because I have a weird setup because my phone's just older, so I need
You're fine. Oh, I see it. Yeah, Squinty Whisper, Mr. Buzz Fuzz, James S. John. Hello. Yes.
We're live.
Well, this is kind of cool because I see like on like the regular YouTube screen, it's like horizontal, but for us it's vertical. So I'm glad that it positions things so that it fills the screen. I was afraid it was going to look weird for people. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Oh, but so the phone though is a little bit more up to date because now it's like there's a lag as well. That's gonna trip me out. Hey everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. So I gotta make sure I'm paying attention to the right.
Yeah. I would just.
Well, this is the one that's gonna. This is the one that I look at and I'll see. It'll look like I'm actually looking at the camera, right?
Possibly. Guys, first of all, hello. This is a new experience because it's some like beta testing thing YouTube is doing where if someone else has a YouTube channel, you can invite them to a live stream. And I'd never done it before, but Drew was like, I want to do a live stream. So I was like, let me figure this out.
Let's beta test.
And this is basically it. But I feel like it's better than like Zoom. Like when we tested this the other day, I don't know if you saw, but like the video stayed up, like unlisted. So I watched it back and I was like, oh, it really feels like we're basically in the same place. It doesn't feel like laggy or anything.
Yeah.
You know? Well, I say that now. Look, we'll see.
So that was different. But this one's working a lot better.
Oh no, that one worked well too, is what I'm saying.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's working. That's okay. The thing is, it's working, and that's fantastic. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Yes, guys, welcome, Drew, for the first time. Well, I say it's the first time because the other time was the viewing party back in 2020, and I like put you on my TV screen, like through FaceTime.
Yeah.
Right?
That was years ago, though. We were able to do that one other time.
You've never actually like been in the room during a live stream, right?
No, but we have to do that as well.
So say hi to people. G. Sean D. Brian Schmidt, greetings from the airport in Lamaka, Cyprus.
Oh, Glenn's a little hungover. Hi, Glenn. It's okay. I'm also biting the hair of the dog today.
You're fighting what?
Biting the hair of the dog today.
Oh. Did you have a party night last night?
Yes, it's my stepdad's turn. It was his birthday. I don't even know how old he is, but he turned something years old, and we were celebrating. So,
okay, I have one beer. I'm having one beer. I can't go crazy.
Well, you have somewhere to go after this, right?
Yes. So, folks, we were going to do this at noon, and I had to move it up to 11 because Jamie, who everyone knows is as cameraman Santa Chuck, he's not working a wedding, but he's showing a video at a wedding out in La Quinta, which is by Palm Springs. And so he messaged me. He's like, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm scared to like drive there and back with no sleep. So would you mind like basically being my chauffeur? So I'm like, okay. So he has to be there at 4, which means he wants to leave his house just after 1. So I have to leave here, go straight to his house, pick him up, take him to La Quinta. And then this whole wedding thing goes for a few hours and then bring him back home.
Great.
Yeah. But, you know, I got to be responsible.
Chauffeur Scott today. Daddy Scott.
Mm-hmm. Bad chauffeur boy.
Bad chauffeur boy. Oh, my gosh. Woo!
Literally, first of all, when I make up bad boy titles, I realize how many, like, actual boy things there are. Like ball boy, birthday boy, altar boy, I don't know, pool boy. There's we call everything boys, which makes it easy to come up with titles. Yeah. Anyway.
Thanks, John. I'm glad the beard's back too. They were talking about my beard being back. So just like always with me, and to Artie's huge frustration, I always am changing. We got You can probably see it's pulled back. I got the hair. When it's down, it's down to about right here. And I already know you're gonna want to see it. I'll do that at the end. I'll pull the hair back and down. Right now it's all pretty, it's all primped, and I had to work really hard for 15 minutes to get it this looking this good and tamed.
To like get it all like flat?
Yeah. Yeah, because I have a lot of hair. So when I pull it back, it likes to frizz out, especially now that I'm back in Indiana. There's a lot of humidity that frizzes me out a lot. So it takes a lot of product. And I mean, in all honesty, the time frame, 15 minutes, not that big of a deal, but it's way longer than I typically spend getting ready.
Okay. I also feel like the beard is like the biggest, I don't know, debate point in terms of like comments. Whenever it comes to you, people always want to comment on whether they like the beard or like when you're clean shaven. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely two sides of the coin conversation.
Is this going to be your look in like August?
Famous, I could.
July, August? You said it could or it will? We don't know, do we?
Oh no, Shane, I was responding. I'm trying to bounce back and forth.
Oh yeah, please.
Because I have it brought up on my phone. So as the live chat people are chatting, it just pops up. Should let the hair fly. So if you just joined it, I will let the hair fly at the end, but it took too much time to put it all back. So if you stay till the end, this isn't going to be a 4-hour one, I don't think, right?
No, it's till 12:30. Well,
yeah.
Well, 12:30 my time, an hour and a half.
Yeah. So hang with us until the end, and I will let the golden locks flow.
See, we should say that the fundraiser has to get to a certain level to get the hair unlocked.
Oh, okay. I like that. What's the number? Well,
although it's doing really well.
That's why we're here, right? Hit that like button. Let's get that fundraiser rolling. Bad Boy Season 2. We're here. We're doing it. We're excited. Everything. And I just want to say I've watched some of the other lives as well, and I was so entertained by you and Alex, and loving all the lives with you, Artie. And it's so fun to see everybody jumping in on the lives, which is why I wanted to get in on the live as well. And the fact that we are up to 83%, I checked it as well. I can pop over. We're up to 84% right now.
No, 86.
If we could get that all the way to goal today, that would be fantastic. No. That's my goal, to get it to goal.
There's no way that's going to happen. But it's at 86, first of all. I don't know. Maybe you should refresh your screen.
Let me refresh again. I refreshed it just 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, the fellow you just spoke to, Seattle Law Nerd, he did 3 things just before the live stream started. He got the calendar. I think he catered a lunch, and he got the script, which I can't wait to show people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got all the goodies right here, so I can show them.
I love it.
But we'll get to that. I think we should try to aim for, I don't know, 88%.
Patrick, I was not in Fort Wayne last week. I was not in Fort Wayne last week.
Is that a comment?
Yeah.
Not in the Hooters in Fort Wayne.
Because that would have been fantastic to see you.
How close are you to Fort Wayne?
If anybody sees me in Walmart, please come up and say hi.
Is that where you shop in Indiana? The Walmart? What? Is that where you shop in Indiana, the Walmart? Is that where everyone shops?
It's where everyone shops. I have been in Walmart once since I've been back. They are around a lot here.
I'm assuming. I guess we should pay.
You're right. I don't frequent as often as maybe I should. Yeah.
Let me see this. Alex, hi, Artie and Drew from Connecticut. Drew, you play a crazy yet fun and cute character.
Play what I got written to write to play.
You do a really good job of balancing like his innocence and his zaniness with a level of like, I would believe I could actually meet this guy in person. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. A lot of it's just me.
Aaron asks, "How long?"
That's not true. I do have to actually pop into Jim.
How do you pop into him? What? You said it.
I just a lot of my prep. We talked about a lot, trying to figure out who Jim was and all that thing. But the thing that really just gets me there, if I need to get there right away, I think I envision animal puppy, because Jim is just a big old puppy, just excited to be in the world, and he's found his daddy, daddy Scott, and he is just like, he's got his owner, and he's just like super stoked to be there, and that's the energy. And I just got a little pup too, so it's even easier now to see the pup energy. Like he just never stops. So that's how I get the energy going, and then just the wide eye, the doe eye, just so excited to be in the room. So that's how I'll get
you have
real quick.
You have an actual puppy now? Is that what you just said?
Yes. Well, he's going on a year. He's about 10 months now. He's a little not little at all, actually. His name's Duke, and he is a pit bull / American bulldog mix. Yeah.
Holy cow.
He's adorable.
It was cute until it got scary.
Full of energy. He actually, what's funny, the pit bulls have kind of like that, almost like a pit viper type of look and face. He's got more of the bulldog face, so it's more wide, but he's got the big pit smile. So he's just adorable. But he's getting big now. Thank you. Duke is an awesome name. I was Sir Duking.
Duke was my dog growing up. I just want to throw that in there. I had a Duke for 13 years.
That's incredible.
I know.
That's why we're meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
They are just big babies, Seamus. That's the thing. Like, I think pits get a bad rap, but really, I think it comes down to the owners all the time.
Wow.
And
look what we got.
Yeah. Right. But he's
people are asking you a lot of questions, so I feel like I need to be moderating or something. Philip asked who or what was the inspiration for Jim.
Who or what was the inspiration for Jim? Again, it was just kind of figuring out Jim. It was because when we started, he was more of a bro-y kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
When you first kind of read, I read for him, I thought he was more on the bro-y level. But then as he kind of grew, I realized he was just this brand new person, this brand new puppy, just excited to be in the world, and he just because of that, he feels like he's invincible and can do whatever. And there was no real one person I put him off of. Out of all my characters, I pull my own version of myself out of it. But then, yeah, add in those other things.
And I've said many times how coincidental it was that I'd written this character and then a lot of it matched your backstory. Like, I did not know you were from Indiana. I didn't know you used to dance. Like, and wasn't even there the thing about like beauty pageants when you were a little boy or something like that?
Yeah. We may have had a conversation about it, and then you may have written that in afterwards. That may have been something that came in after, because we had a lot of conversations. Pole dancing puppy, yes, absolutely. I think that might have been one of them where I had mentioned I did something like that, and you're like, "Oh, that's so great! I'm going to try."
Maybe I added that one, but the Indiana and the dancing and all that stuff, that was coincidental.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Allie. Yeah, that was fun. But a lot of the other coincidences, like the Indiana aspect and the dancing and all this, a lot of the other things just happen to be so coincidental. Everybody,
I'm laughing because
we're still here for the fundraiser too. So if you haven't yet,
James did.
We're up
First of all, RH with the RHOM. I'm gonna always when it's these Rome Gamma. First of all, you said you Venmoed. I'll have to check that. But then he wrote, Artie, I didn't realize you were also in I Think You Should Leave. And I Think You Should Leave as like a sketch series. I thought it was 2 sentences saying, Artie, I didn't realize you were also in I Think You Should Leave. Like, I thought he was saying, I didn't realize you were going to be at this live stream. I think you should go. That's why I was laughing a second ago. I misread it.
Gotcha. Like, I'm just going to see myself.
Yeah, I'm like, we're good.
Goodbye. Yeah, no, for beauty pageants, indeed, Harlan.
Oh my God, we hit 88%.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You say it's a bad goal. I think we could hit 40. I think we could hit the goal today.
I don't.
That is an hour and 15 minutes to do it.
that's a tall order. Because here's the thing: most people that are here have already donated. So like,
you all are beautiful and fantastic and so generous, and thank you so much. It's so exciting that we've gotten this far, and I just am over the moon watching how this whole fundraiser and all the live streams have gone and progressed. So
people are agreeing with you.
How much is needed to get to 100%?
4,526.
26.
Right?
Yep.
God, that's so close. That's crazy. Anyway, really quick, before we continue.
I will take my hair down and take my shirt off and continue throughout the rest of this for the duration of the thing. So
you just
for as long as we want to be on there. Yes.
Up the ante.
Up the
Topless
ante.
Drew. I mean, that's going to get more donations, I think, than letting the hair down. I'm going to be honest. Everyone wants the nips.
Everyone was... Are they bouncing? I don't even know. The shirt's not super tight. Kind of.
I don't think muscle bounces, does it? I think you gotta have the fat. Like
Roman Gamma, donate again.
Oh my God! Wait, I wanted to show before we continue. So first of all, people that do there's like the personalized thank you note. I got it ordered. It's probably hard to see on the phone. It's like every poster from all 28 episodes. And it's really nice. It's like glossy. So this will be the thank you note.
Wait, Romu Gamma is Rudy Geronimo?
Oh! Rudy Geronimo!
Rudy Geronimo! That was... Rudy, real quick, that was hilarious. When they were texting me, they were texting me, and I think even in the thing, they're like, I don't think he knows what's going on. I was doing a whole different thing that entire day, and I get this random text like, hey, I need you to do this. And to rehash it for anybody who wasn't here during that live, it was essentially, I kept getting these things like, just say this name, and I was really confused. I didn't know what exactly I needed to do or why I was doing it. So I was
we also thought you were like making it more difficult. We're like, just say the name, and you're like, well, what's the circumstance? Like, like you wanted like
I needed to know the assignment so I could do it. And what was funny it was just like I was kind of in a position too where it was. I will say this too that you didn't know. I was also just a little bit annoyed by it because I was like, I was trying to do something, and then I was getting these texts. I was like, what do you mean? What do you want me to like? What exactly do you need? I need specifics. And by the time we got to just say the name, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, and I was just like, fine, you asked for it.
There's a whole thing, guys. If you weren't here, he like blasted like some rock music, like was doing his hair.
It was K-pop rock.
It was K-pop rock.
K-pop rock.
They have their own rock.
K-pop has about just about everything, and
shouldn't it just be K-rock? Oh, K-rock, like the station.
K-rock, no, K-pop.
But K-pop is like Korean pop, right?
Yeah.
So why? But that's when it's like pop music. So if it's rock, why isn't it K-rock?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's a new genre. But that's
oh my God! So really quick, I want to finish.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, this is the desk calendar. This is like you set it up like this. What, did someone say something nice? Oh, great actor and dancer. So guys, those of you that have ordered the desk calendar, I got the samples in. See, hot stuff. You're gonna want that on your desk for a good month.
Yes.
Yeah. I made a mistake. I accidentally left out BJ and Roderick.
Brian knows.
I didn't mean to. What'd you say?
Brian knows about K-pop rock.
Oh. Anyway, various photographs from the show. It's very cute.
Oh, I love that one of me and James.
And then really quick, Drew. I got the script. I already showed this to you. I thought I was just gonna print it myself and banged it at Staples, and then I found this place online that like makes it an actual book. And so this, I'm the most proud of anything in my life. It's literally the entire first season. So it's ginormous, but it's beautiful. Incredible. It is. It's so incredible. So I couldn't order less than 10. So it was going to be 4, but I put 6 of them up there. I think 3 have sold already. So if you like scripts, then I'll sign it. But I'm telling you, it looks really nice. It's like a real book.
That's incredible.
Isn't it crazy that we shot all
also crazy that we've done that much. Mr. BuzzFuzz just donated and got the FBI badge.
What? Hey!
Love it.
I got to get Alina to like sign them or something. So I'm supposed to do a live stream with Alina and Braden next Sunday.
Stickley just got a script, I think, as well.
Who did? Oh, you're right.
I don't know. I'm looking. I can't see all donations, so Artie's got to check in on that one.
Yeah, totally. But I see there's only 2 left now.
It is a real book, yeah.
It literally, like, I can't stop looking at it. Granted, it's because I can't believe that I wrote all this.
That's gotta feel good for you, just in general. Just like that's so much hard work on your end.
Yeah.
To see it in a tangible, physical form, that's beautiful. I love it.
That's exactly right. It feels even more than like seeing the finished show. It's like what you're saying because it's tangible. I'm like, oh my God, this is what I wrote. This is what we shot. This is like the past 4.5 years. Not counting the year we just didn't do anything, but still. Anyway,
right.
So, and I saved one for you, Drew. I said I would send you one, so I've got one for you. If you'd still like it.
Yes.
Okay.
I would love it. I would not like it. I would love it. I'm pumped. Sorry, I'm trying to also keep up with the messages.
Nope, do your thing.
I'm seeing how you and Alex not struggled, but hey, there's an $8 Mudblood Slytherin.
Here's to Jim and Scott. Best of luck with season 2, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a Gryffindor myself.
A lot of people ship Jim and Scott. They always want them to get together. What are your thoughts on that?
They what?
People want Jim and Scott to be a couple. I always say there's no way Scott would ever be in a relationship with Jim.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like they are, but they aren't. It's like I feel like if they were actually in a relationship, there would be too much. It would just be too much constraint in a way.
For Jim, for Jim,
huh?
For Jim,
yeah,
yeah.
And there would be too much headbutting. Like with what they have, it's just like it's what they have, and it works.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So I love it. People say they're donating all over the place. Are you getting Venmos? Because I can't. Oh, guys, we're up to 90%.
No, we're not.
We are. I told you. Get all the way. We get all the way.
Higher.
We're doing so well. This is so incredible.
I can't believe we're at 90%.
I know. I still think Jim is Scott's son.
No.
I don't even know if Jim is Scott's son. That's for
no. It's a hard no.
It's a hard no.
That would be a problem in many ways. You said, what did you say, Venmo? People, I feel like I missed a bunch of questions earlier. If you want to, can you scroll? Do you have your computer or anything too to like see what people said?
Otherwise, yes, I can. Oh, I can. Cool. Yeah. Here, let me go back a little bit. I have no idea where it's. I'm going for a brain scan.
Yes, that's Fish Fan.
Fish Fan. Oh well, best of luck with that. Oh my gosh, that's.
And I have your address, Fish Fan. I'm going to send you something. Just give me some days.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to be the very first thing that I.
No, but okay. Rudy Geronimo says I need Drew to say my name again.
Is hard. Whoopsies.
Sorry. So Rudy Geronimo Venmo'd. He said I need Drew to say my name again and put on glasses and shave. I didn't say it. I'm just the messenger.
Shave. Wait. Shave while I'm on here. You like. That would be
doesn't specify.
Thing. Huh?
Doesn't specify.
Doesn't specify.
So you shave a little. Yeah. Exactly.
That would be a whole thing. If we had the 4 hours, then maybe I could do.
No, don't shave. Don't shave. Oh my God!
Don't shave. Then I'm gonna screw all of Artie's plans up again.
Where did those come from?
What a word. Yeah, I can do this much.
Now people are going to see how much you actually like Jim.
I have everything that I need at all times.
Those aren't the ones you wore in Bad Pool Boy, are they?
I don't know. I have a lot of glasses because when I worked at the restaurants. Oh yay! When I worked at the last restaurant I worked at, we just have so many people that would leave sunglasses, and after about a month, if they're not claimed, they're kind of just like up for grabs kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I would just get these, and normally if they were nice glasses, we'd hold on to them because obviously, like, somebody has nice pair of sunglasses, they'll probably come back for them. But some were just like random, it's kind of random things like this. Although this one actually was from that, and it's Tory Burch.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're usually really scratched up.
Oh, frozen, scratch glasses. Oh, I'm sure it'll come to life in a second. By the way, Frank, I saw your message saying that you bought Drew's Christmas list. Hopefully he saw it too. But let me let him know that he's froze. You froze. Well, that gives me a chance to go over the items more while he's figuring that out. Because in case you weren't here last week, he is frozen, right? It's not just me. Maybe I'm the one that's frozen. I didn't think about that. No, I can see in the actual live stream. Maybe I can. It froze as you hit 91%. Is that true? Did we really 90%? If you weren't here last weekend, oh my god, what is going on, guys? I got the calendar. I might have to uninvite him and reinvite him. Oh, he left. So I bet he'll come back. Try clicking the link again. Clicking the link again. Otherwise, we'll figure it out. New technology, guys. This whole system of like doing a remote live thing is all brand new to me, as I mentioned at the beginning. But we'll see what happens. But again, I'm going to seize the moment and hawk the goods. Although you guys are already contributing, which is amazing. I know it's been asked before, but how did you guys meet? Okay, really quick. Calendar, which I should take out of the thing. Drew broke YouTube. He'd break YouTube if he took his shirt off and shaved. I'm just saying. I'm team clean shaven for any guy. So, I mean, I'm one to talk, but still. What a great day to choose to wear my naked gym running. Yes, exactly. And this shirt is one of the perks. It's the $100 AP credit person. I gotta see if I can invite him somehow. Share, remove guest. Maybe I should remove him. No, I don't want to remove. I want him to try again. Let me see. Are you gonna try again? This is also classic Drew, and then I'm like, is he? Oh, I think his phone died because these messages aren't saying delivered. So I bet he didn't charge his phone. Classic Drew. All right. I met Drew. Yes, I have told this story many times. I will flip through the pages as I tell this story one more time. This is the calendar you guys can get. It's I met him through a play. He could probably tell the story better because I'm not sure what he was doing. It was a play I did back in 2017. Is that the first time we did it? Yeah, 2017. Crazy. And I was in the play, and he was always at rehearsals, but I'm not sure what he was actually doing. I'm not sure if he was an understudy or an assistant to the director or what, but he was there. And he had like the long hair and all that. And I was like, oh, okay. And then when I was doing Bad Boy and Mac left, I needed like more people. And I was like, oh, that guy was really hot. And obviously he must be like an actor of some sort, but I don't really know. So I was like, hey, would you be interested in being in my show? He's like, sure. I'm like, is there a chance you mind like reading, like auditioning for it? Not auditioning, but like I want to know how you act. I've never seen you act before. I hope you can see these pictures. Drew said his phone went too hot. Oh, Drew, if his phone was, you can't charge your phone while you're live streaming. So that could have been the problem. If the phone is plugged in, you can plug it in for a minute, but if you're charging and live streaming, it immediately overheats. I guess I should have mentioned that. Also, I can't believe there's 144 people here, and Drew died. He'll be back, guys. He'll be back. Are we really at 94%? This is too overwhelming for me to process on my own. You guys know how I operate. 94%. What the hell? Who just? I didn't expect any donations today. I'm not gonna lie. I thought maybe a couple, but I didn't expect it to go up by percentage points. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Anyway, so then he basically auditioned for me. I wrote like sort of a spiel for him, which I think we used part of it in one of the episodes. I'd have to look it up. And he did it two ways. And one way was sort of more like broader and one was more grounded. And I was like, oh, I really like that grounded one. I'm like, that's it. He's like, okay, great. And then he was in the show. He said, yes, give me 5 minutes. I should be right back. Phone overheated, problem solving now. All right, guys, stick around for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, boys and girl. Is there a girl here? We're all girls. But I promise you he'll be back. Thank you for sticking around. But again, I'm seizing the moment. So there were the hats. First of all, I don't know if Doug's here. I wore this on the last live stream, and Doug says, I want the hat you wore. So I'm saving this one for him. We got the bad boy hat. We also got the white version with naked Jim running. And as I talked about, they put really dark nipples on him. So I have an updated version where he's nipple free. So who knows which one you'll get. They're basically the same. Just one has nipples and a belly button. One does not. I guess I can ask you which one you want. That stuff, the Daddy Scott shirt, Daddy and Scott and Daddy Scott. And then this shirt is only for a really high tier. It's like 1,000 and above, I think. So it's like if you really were like major producer backer of the show, then you get this Naked Jim running shirt that says season 2. It might not come in this color. They told me they ran out of the color. Anyway, guys, I'm almost done. I'm almost done QVCing you. Then there's always the Prince. Yeah, nippleless. He's nipple free. Just, he's not on the original drawing. It's just the drawing had these little dots, but the printer, the embroidery thing, couldn't do a little dot. So it made a big old, like, censored dot is what it looks like to me. I hate it. So I got them fixed. And then there was the posters. There was the motivational poster with Jamila with the quote. And there was also, I think, Jim and Scott. Yeah. Jim and Scott. Oh, someone just, $10. I thought I saw it. I saw it on here, but I didn't see it on there. Nice 11 by 14. I'm gonna print new ones because this has a slight crease in it, but it looks like this. Oh, can I get blue, please, please, please? James, you'll have to. I don't know which thing you mean. Do you mean this? Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Here we go. I said Ed. Oh. There he is.
Hey!
And so much happened while you were gone.
Did it? Well, first and foremost, yeah, I know we're up to 94%. Minus all Venmos.
Oh, Venmo too? I haven't checked. I've been hawking the goods. I've been showing all the merch.
Woo! Good. I'm back. It was obviously too hot for even my phone to handle with both of us in the chat room. So I got a little fan. Hopefully it is buzzing a little bit, but hopefully this
was your phone plugged in? Is that why?
So I think what it was, I did have it on the charger. So now I just have to kind of keep an eye on my, because just any live or any FaceTime, because I have the iPhone 10, and it's so sad. It's like, oh, I got the iPhone 10. It's so old. It's not old at all, but the battery dies now a little quicker.
Really fast. I mean, you can juice it for a couple of minutes, but just don't leave it plugged in. Yeah,
no, it should be fine. I have 93%. I just plugged it in because I was like, oh, let's just keep it on a full charge. So, but that's what I mean. Is sometimes the percent will
93%. You're fine.
Guys, the fact that we are up to 94%, 93%, 94% on the Indiegogo is fantastic. You all are beautiful, lovely, generous souls. Look at all that merch. Oh my God.
I love that you can say, I'll take my shirt off, and the donations shoot up. And I'm like, guys, look, I made stuff. They're like, I'm kidding. That's not the case.
Guys, he's got all this stuff. Look at all this stuff I have, guys. I will put my hair down. And I will take my shirt
off. Guys
off.
are horny. We just gotta give them what they want. Number. Yep. I don't remember what we were talking about.
Rudy, you're right. I probably should. In another $1,200, I will absolutely take it off.
Just 1,200? Oh, what happened to 97%? I'm literally home aloneing. It went up to 97%.
Daddy Phil, yes. Daddy Phil, anytime.
There's a strong chance we could get it to 100% today, Drew. My mind is being blown. Look how confident he is. Like, you're putting Alex to shame. Alex, who's like salesman. You know what I mean?
Well,
I am shocked. I said this while you were gone. Like, I thought there'd be a couple donations, but I thought this would be the people that like just wanted to see you. Little did I know that people would still want to contribute.
Well, I think they do, but everybody wants to contribute. Phil.
Wait, I think I can see. Let me see if I can see who contributed.
Yes, I can't really see much. That's why I wish I was in the room with you, so we could be doing that.
So a minute ago, I was showing. Hang on, Drew. A minute ago, I was showing these shirts.
Davis,
this shirt is for 1,000.
Onesie.
Hang on, this shirt is for people that donate 1,000 and above. So James Smith, who is here right now, did that. He donated $1,000. So,
my gosh, that's
yeah.
Oh my!
So you asked. So really quick, James, you said you wanted it in blue. Here's the thing. I can get it in this color of blue in any size but a medium. They ran out of the medium. They said they're never going to get it again.
Wait. Hold on. I got to refresh because I just heard a 103%.
No way.
We're at 103%.
No.
I need a poll. Is the hair coming down or is the shirt coming off first? Hair coming down or shirt first?
I can't believe it.
We did it. Artie, we did it.
What just happened?
It's the shirt. Oh, it's gonna be slow. We did 100%. 100%, Daddy. Woo!
Oh my!
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That's good. Woo! 100.
I am
%
dying.
More than 103. You are all fantastic. We hit our goal. We hit our goal with 10 days to spare. Don't cry. Don't cry.
How can I not?
You're crying. I love it. I'm so excited for us, for you, for all of us that get to watch another at least 10 episodes of Bad Boy.
In case people don't know, I'm like staring at it. That's what I'm looking at. Like I have it on my computer, and that's what I'm like, is it really real?
Yeah.
That is, thank you so much, guys. Because I know that came from people that are here right now. Like there's no way that was just a random thing. Thank you so
Congrats
much.
Everybody. Yes, this is a group effort too. This is fantastic. Everybody who put even a cent in, that's absolutely gorgeous to see.
I don't know what to say, Drew. I'm shaken. Shaken.
I'm baffled too. I really am. I'm so baffled.
I think it is because you said you take your shirt off. Like that's the only.
I'll be back next week. I'll be back next week. I'll bring
yes, please. And thank you, Stickly. I saw you right there. $20. Holy cannoli! I don't even say that, but I just did. Did you? You didn't actually think this was today, did you?
Thank you, Rudy Geronimo. Oh my gosh, all the things coming. I'm trying to keep up. You in the mirror is even better. Oh yes, I did. I did the mirror in the back. So hey.
Oh my God, he wasn't kidding. We're at 100. And
just so you know, for the second season, I'm working. I'm trying to work out to get to even crazier levels of physical peak.
Brian Tonk said we're at 113%, and I checked, and that's accurate. I feel like I'm in, like this isn't real right now.
Wait, hold on. I didn't do this thing. Hold on. The hair's got to come down.
Oh yeah, the hair. Oh my God, this is when YouTube takes it down.
113%. Woo! Y'all rocked me like a hurricane.
Well, that's definitely going to cover a plane ticket to get you back out here.
I know. Season 2, it's in the works.
You guys are worth every penny. Go make magic. I mean, the pressure's on now, right? I better write.
Mike says hair first. That poll was taken 5 minutes ago.
Wait, what was the poll?
But either way, they came down. Whew. So this is how long my hair is, guys, and it was pulled up, so it's not even. It's down to about right there.
Wait, I got to give shout outs to the people that made this happen.
Please do, yes. Please give shout outs, because that jumped up very, very quick and then hit 113. I'm just like, woo, woo, woo.
Like, it just went up by, what? It was at 80, I think it was at 86 or 87 when we started. Yeah. So it's basically like 25.
Yeah, it was 84%.
30%. I don't even know what, I can't think.
When I checked, it was at 84%. And now we're up to 113.
And
so and this is just on the Indiegogo. This doesn't even include any of the Venmos or anything else that you may have. Mike and the hair. Whew. Taking me back to the dancing days when I was with the. I was a, what was it called? Hair performance. They were really good at hair performance for a while, figuring it out. Yes, see, Squinty Whisper. I don't know who. You know names. I'm so jealous that you know who actual people are. I'm sitting here reading handles. Squinty Whisper. Yes, well, 82. I think that was correct.
At least maybe I was gonna say.
Can we cheers to that through our?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is having a drink. They often do, but major cheers.
Major cheers to each and every one of you, to us. I'm so excited.
Bad Tarzan boy, Kristen, that's funny. I will write that down. Although Tarzan might be copyrighted, I don't know. It's just.
Thank you. I've been working hard. Who said? Somebody just said. Blue Yoshi, thank you. I've been working on them. That's what I mean. For this next season, I've been trying to get into even better shape. For myself, first and foremost, but also for the camera.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
I think look good. Like,
well, I say that because I've actually been able to get back into the gym, and I'm so excited. My gosh, I'm so stoked. We got 100%. Sorry, I'm still tripping over it.
Tell me about it.
I'm over the moon.
Like, can I first of all, I want to read these. I want to thank these people that just made this happen. And second of all, it's never ever lost on me because I made several other projects before Bad Boy was even a thing. So to have something that people want to back, especially to this extent, like when I make successful people, I feel like I'm hearing feedback. Is your thing on loud? Sorry.
It may be my fan that is keeping my thing cool.
Oh.
My phone. Cool.
I feel like I can hear my voice. As long as it's fine for everyone else. I don't want it to be an annoying listening experience. When Teresa and I made successful people, we had to beg donors, and we could barely raise like $4,000 or $6,000. So it's just like anyway. I'm just so thankful. I don't know. I'll say it later. I can't talk right now. Let me get.
You're gonna have to do a whole nother thank you post.
Yes. So James Smith, I was talking about with the shirt. Ricky Mott. Alex, I don't know if I should say last names. Sometimes people want it to be private, so I'll just say first names. Alex, Mikkel, might be saying that wrong, or Mikkel, David B, Harlan K, James again. Oh, James got the script. My most proud possession. Andrew Esikoff. Oh, I said the last name. Sorry, I'm a little excited. Len, Gregory. You pronounce it Jens. We've talked about this. Jens. I know. I'm sorry. I can't think right now. Oh my God. Also $1,000. Jesus. Holy Christ. Jason. Oh my God, Jason. David again. Norbert. Oh. Norbert did the extra generous co-producer, which is $2,500. That's what made that huge jump.
For Norbert.
Peter, yeah. It's time to get the glitter shorts, Drew. Peter.
I don't have them here. Otherwise, I would.
And Jason. Okay.
Is that another body roll for Jason?
It was Seattle Law Nerd.
For Jason, really for Seattle Law Nerd.
Yeah. Woo! Oh, excuse me. Now I'm getting disgusting again. Oh my God. Well, I guess the live with Alina and Brayden is going to be a party. Huh?
Somebody said there should have been tears for glitter shorts. Well, so the glitter shorts are needed. Otherwise, we had talked about possibly putting them into the fundraiser, right?
Yeah.
But those are they're a staple for the show, so
it's twofold. Like if we hadn't done the pictures already of you when you're gone in the glitter shorts, like the cardboard cutout pictures, like you have to have that outfit on at some point, I think. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so excited, and I feel like I'm trying to give the most for all.
You sure are. Alex is funny, but you was funny and Alex is hot. Hey, they're both hot. They're both
Alex
very
is
attractive
vampire
men.
hot.
Somebody said earlier that Alex was the salesman, but you're the goods to sell. Something like that.
That's what we. You know what we do? We need to team up on the next one. We all three need to be in the room wrestling.
Yeah. But then I think I'm just here. I'm just the one that's being like, "Hey guys, thanks for inviting me."
We wouldn't. First of all, Artie, we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you. So.
Well, I know. I would be here if it weren't for you.
More than anything, this is all the credit to you, and I think that's the thing is yeah, we raised to the goal, but if you didn't create such a wonderful show that everybody loves and wants to back,
I don't think I get all the credit. No, I do think it's a group thing. I understand Absolutely. That I make the show, but
of course, but it started with an idea.
Yeah.
There he is. I got him to admit it. Yeah. But yes, I think it's a group effort all around, even down to every last fan and person that clicks on our play button. So play.
What they click on is the thumbnail when you look like that. Yeah. It's why I made the live stream thumbnail is still from Bad Nurse Boy. I'm like, well, if I want people to tune in, you just got sex sells.
Yeah.
Well. And there was some comment on some video where they're like, I clicked on it for the hot guys and I stuck around for the absolute insanity. And I'm like, that is really what it is. You got to hook them in. And then...
I wish, yeah. Sorry, I'm reading some of those things. I wish somebody would claim the feature length Bad Boy musical too, as well, because that sounds like a fantastic thing to me. My singing is somewhere right in the middle, I think, but I would love that. So let's do that.
That makes me think that Alex actually is Squinty Whisper in disguise, because he's the one pushing for that musical. I think you all can sing though. Like, I'm not against it. It's just it would be so much work.
It would be.
For me.
Yeah, for you. I just sit there waiting. Yeah, send me the script. I'll be waiting.
Bad Boy musical murder mystery. Oh, don't tempt me.
That would be. Woo! That would be.
It happens though. The only reason we did a holiday special was because Teresa was like, "How about doing a Christmas special?" And I was like, "Oh, don't even put the idea in my head." Yeah. Because once it's there, it grows, and then I end up doing it.
How about a Freaky Friday kind of episode from Rick Corver? Should you do a Freaky Friday episode?
Isn't that when they switch souls?
Yeah, everybody gets switched up somehow. Yes, Pedro. Cheers. Grab that beer.
It's not on the current agenda. I've been spending this week. I made flashcards, and I put a bunch of episode titles, and I wrote down all the characters, and I said the things I want to have happen. There was no Freaky Friday.
No Freaky Friday just yet.
Not yet.
Now, for every new episode, he might throw a Freaky Friday in
there. No. Can I also make sure that
karaoke night episode? What about a karaoke night episode? That would be fun. We should just do a Bad Boy karaoke night and invite anybody who's in the area to come out and sing karaoke.
Karaoke is actually not a bad idea. Well, except it has to be original songs. I can't be doing like "Always Be My Baby" or something.
Oh gosh.
What?
Thumper says we're at 114 now.
Thumper? Hi, Thumper. Oh my god.
Woo! Hi, Thumper.
What a day.
What a day.
I feel like I've completely lost my focus. Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore because I just keep
Now we're just having fun. We hit our goal.
Yeah, but I feel like my RAM is processing this information.
Thanks,
so it doesn't have a lot of space for anything else.
Well, same. I keep hitting refresh every now and then too, and I just the goal and up to 114 now is just, it's incredible. Look at you. Oh, you're adorable.
I mean, it's literally my life. I don't have much else going on.
It's kind of crazy. Can we just sidestep to that? And it's kind of crazy how Bad Boy has taken on a life of its own, literally. It's a huge part of all of our lives now. And I
hope so.
you know, just the mere fact that it's affected so many people, and like I absolutely adore being a part of the show and just having a slice of the pie, you know, in that. So, Mickey,
hi, Mickey.
You missed it. We hit our goal.
Beyond.
If you're just now getting in here, all of our wonderful donors and fans have just popped us up over to 100%. So it's good to see you.
She's been out there picketing. I don't know if you follow her on Instagram.
I wish
She's out there supporting Brighter Strike
either. Miki, I am in Indiana right now.
How is Indiana treating you? I mean, you said it's been pretty good. Tell the people.
Good. It's good people. It's good to be back home. I've been really getting back in touch with a lot of family. Which has been fantastic. And the stress, for as much as I love LA, the stress of living in LA is a nice reprieve from all that and all the, you know, there's a lot of reasons why I had to get out, but for a little bit, but now that I'm here, it's I'm able to get my head back and get my stress levels down, and it's exciting. It's exciting for that reason. So good. Everything. It was I think all in all, it was a really good decision. But
are you by a farm? Like, you sent me that video where you were like chickens on the road. Like, are you just in?
No, that's just common for the town I live in. There's a house that has chickens, and there's like 5 or 6 chickens, and they follow the one cock around all the time. Yeah, you know.
Is that you?
I get out and I'm like, follow me, chickies. Chickies of all shapes and sizes.
Greg wants to know if anyone in Indiana has recognized you from Bad Boy.
Not yet, but I've not left the bubble of my little small community. So
yeah, I imagine you have to go like where there's gay guys.
It's slow. That's the thing. Seamus just made a good point. Oh, he's from Ohio. Awesome, Ohio. So I'm down. I'm only about 35 minutes away from Cincinnati, so I'm kind of close to a city. And I've also reached out to a couple agencies around here, so I'm still planning to be doing this, and obviously coming out to do as much of Bad Boy Season 2 now that we've hit our goal as possible. And so Cincinnati's got it's a definite smaller market, but it's exciting to kind of see. I'm excited to see kind of what that happens. But more than what Seamus was saying is that everything slows down a lot more, and I think that's what I need. I was just out in LA. I got to a point where I felt like I was spinning my wheels and trying to keep up with everything that was happening around me instead of feeling in a sort of control and things like that. So that was the thing. I just needed to slow down to kind of collect my thoughts, get myself back on track, and who knows, that might mean I could, make it back out to LA sooner than expected, or what, especially once Bad Boy takes off and gets picked up by Netflix for season 3 and all this stuff and all this great. I mean, what are we talking about?
It's literally the goal.
Fine, yeah. Hulu's fine. You know what? HBO needs to be the one that picks it up, so then we can.
I don't think it's an HBO show. Someone asked me that, like, well, what network would it be on? I'm like, that's a really good question. I'm not entirely sure. I'm always like, I don't know, TBS. Like, who has like sitcoms?
Well, who does? I guess who does a lot more. Because funny enough, I liken our show a little bit to Broad City in the fact that the way that it's created and just it's just a small collection of people putting together, doing the thing. So I can't remember what platform they were on. I want to say
it's what Robert just said. Comedy Central.
Comedy Central, yeah. So that could be something, but something that's
Someone said Hulu. That's accurate too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, like, it's good, established audience. It's diverse. It's got gay people. I don't know.
Miki says
of the moment.
Miki says she thinks the spirit and rhythm of Bad Boy has a very 30 Rock vibe. I agree with that. That's.
I would thank you for the high compliment, Mickey, because that show was so well written.
Incredible.
Funny, sort of absurd. I feel like 30 Rock gets more absurd than my show does. Although we do have real Harry Potter magic in my show, so
we do have real Harry Potter magic. You're right. PBS in Montana for Frank. Frank says it's in PBS in Montana.
I'm shooting higher than that.
Bad Boy on PBS coming to a 2:30 slot in the morning near you.
Well, if they pay me, if they pay us.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, if they got the money, whatever. We'll keep making the show. That's fantastic. I'm gonna scroll back a little bit, see if I can. Michigan as well.
Rick asked who's coming back. Rick asked who's coming back. Rick Corver said who's coming back for season 2. And I think everybody. I've asked everybody at this point over this past week. Anyone who I had not already asked previously, I asked, which included Eden, who was Ashley, Doug, who was Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I forgetting that I just asked? I forget. The people that are more like, I don't know if I have the time, are Alina and Doug. Everyone else seems to be pretty cool.
We're so busy.
Even Julia. I asked Julia, who's in Colorado, and she's like, "Oh, I'll be here all summer." So sure.
Yeah.
Jamila.
Rick, good luck with the move in July. I'm just tracking back a little bit. Does anyone in Indiana recognize me? We talked about that. Another Lizzie McGuire episode. We do need to bring Lizzie McGuire back.
Your booty?
The booty. Yep. I love that. All right, I'm caught up.
Right.
Coming back.
Crazy Sweet. If it's taken up by a big company, how much will Artie be able to influence it and work with it? Well, I guess that all depends on the contract, doesn't it? That's the great thing about making it myself. Like, I have full creative control. People always say, like, "Oh, I don't know if you want to sell it because then, studio people and you might not get to be showrunner and yada yada."
JMB.
Well, can I have an apartment with a bedroom? Because then I'm down.
Yeah, because if it's taken up by a big company, how much will Artie be able to influence and work with it? Like, if you were to sell it up, like, you could still contract that in to have that creative control, though, couldn't you?
I mean, I could try.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they have to give it to me, but yes, I would want that. But I've never actually ran a real show before. So.
Yeah, I've never been to Montreal. I've never been to. I'm assuming you're talking Canada. I've never been to Canada.
I mean, sometimes you say something, I have no idea that you read a comment. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? I'm like, oh,
listen,
comment.
I'm doing 3 different things at once.
Read the comment first, so then we know what you're talking about.
Yes, somebody asked if either one of us have been to Montreal.
Oh no, I've never been to Canada. That's Canada, right?
Same. I would love to go to Canada. I hear it's beautiful. Artie doesn't want to go. Give me a plane ticket. I'll come say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Are the Assassins coming back? Yes, Patrick. I mean, Mickey was right here. Mickey was also thinking of leaving town. I don't know if she's still on the fence about that. So it's so crazy how everyone leaves. You, Julia, Teresa. So it's hard to just like wrangle everybody. But my intention is to have all 3 of them. Oh my God, is to have all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there could be potential fun situations if both of Mary Kate's partners come back. She's only supposed to have one partner. So we'll see.
Yeah. Just a quick update. Rick Corver.
Oh yeah, Nikki
has got to run. Thank you so much for everything. He says, "Love you guys so much. Keep dipping what you love. Doing what you love." I think is what he said.
Keep dipping what you love.
Just dip in. You dip, I dip, we dip. PW, my chest compelled him to donate. So here's some more. Donate more.
Yeah. Drew, you're invited to all live streams from now on.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Brian, yes.
It's still at 114, but it keeps going up.
Over the moon. This is why we're celebrating. I almost downed my whole drink. It's just straight to, if anybody's curious, just straight tequila today.
I was wondering. I'm like, he must be packing a punch. I'm like, I think his drink is stronger than my little beer.
It's actually, so if nobody asked, but tequila is my favorite liquor.
Which brand?
As long as it's good, I don't care.
Well, which ones are the good ones?
So, for instance, one of my favorites right now is a brand called Fortaleza. It's really smooth. I really like, if I'm going to sip like this one, I like to sip a Reposado. If I'm taking shots, I take shots of Blanco or Reposado, but typically Blanco. Always straight, never, sometimes maybe with a salt rim, but never with a chaser. I really love the taste of tequila. And yeah, so Fortaleza is the brand that I really like right now. But there's so many really good tequilas out there. Actually, in the comments section, does anybody have any recommendations for good spirited tequilas that I'd like? I should.
I don't know what's the one that it's. I always think it's like the year that Columbus sailed, but it's not like that. It's like a number, like 1492.
1942 or something like that. That's
I was given that as a gift
I
once.
feel like Alex would be way more informed about this.
Oh, for sure.
Than us.
But my point is, we drank the whole.
Like, Don Julio.
I think so. We drank the whole bottle. That's all I wanted to say in one night because it was delicious.
Yeah.
It wasn't. You didn't feel like you were like taking shots of tequila.
Right.
You're like, oh my god, this is yum.
Gross.
And next thing you know, it's gone. Yeah. So I recommend that.
Yeah. Brian recommends Kirkland vodka. I was like, that I did high school a long time.
That's a joke, right?
Don Julio 1942 is what? Yes, Gerald.
1942.
Yeah, 1942.
Oh, I should remember that.
El Padrino. I've heard of that, Johnny. El Padrino is really I've actually heard of that one. Higher end Asombroso. I like the higher end Asombroso. I've never tried an Asombroso. Or is Asombroso, Harlan, the brand? What's the percent needed for the disco shorts? I don't have the disco shorts, and I don't have the time to go get the disco shorts. Tune in next week. We're now. I don't know what's the new goal. Do we have a new goal? We hit the goal, so
sky's the limit. No, I don't. I'm too busy.
So essentially, now we're funding a new episode from here on out, right? So you said it's about 4,000 per episode. No, I have the disco shorts, just not with me, Nate.
That's my estimation. It'll depend on how many actors are in each episode.
Essentially, about every 5,000. So we're at 114. So we're at 45,818. Love you too, Roberto. So essentially, we are up to 11 episodes.
You could say that, yes.
About, depending,
yes.
Give or take. Yeah.
Yes. So it's yes. I know this is going to be an interesting thing because I'm going to start writing them. It's like, how many episodes should I write? Because the more actors that are in an episode, the more expensive it'll be. And then also if it's like we're flying people in, like you and Teresa.
Yeah.
Location I want to rent, stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay.
But yes, yes, I would assume it's 11.
Real quick, Harlan, thank you. It is the brand. I'll look into that. I haven't heard of it. Now that I think about it, but I will look for it. I will look for it on the shelves. Bad Boy Goes to ABBA in London. How much is that going to cost? Didn't make that a tier, Artie. Make that a tier. You would. I think Artie would die. He might literally die.
If we shot a Bad Boy at like the ABBA arena, yeah. For sure.
Just somehow, some way, we ended up there. Just no context.
It'd be like my
We're here now. I don't know how we got here. We all were drugged.
My two greatest loves combined, I wouldn't be able to process it. There's no way. Yeah. So a lot.
That's a lot.
Victor wants to know if we're going to fly to Indiana for Bad Boy Season 2. And I toyed with that. I was like, I wonder if Jamie could fly out. That's kind of why I'm wondering what your environment is.
It's really cool. There are farms. There are definite farms that I could take you to.
That you have access to?
That I have access to. Yeah, I have a family farm.
Family farm?
The Jonas family farm is the Jonas family farm is actually out in.
I just realized you never even paid attention to the fact that Paul Jonas is behind me this whole time. I forgot he was here.
There's Paul.
But yeah, if we could actually see the farm, is there a wood chipper by any chance? Probably not.
Kind of.
Really?
So okay. So actually, funny enough, too, I'm going out after this. After this is done, well, I'm celebrating now. So maybe a couple hours after this is done, well, I'm going to help my grandpa out on the farm, out on our family farm. To he's doing like tree clearing, and to get the trees cleared, he bought this piece of equipment that is essentially a gigantic mower or chipper that like chops down the trees and mulches it up. And it's got three. It's essentially, if anybody knows what a bush hog is, Some may, some may not. But it's essentially a gigantic lawnmower that hooks onto the back of a tractor. Well, he got one that hooks onto the front of a front loader or a bobcat, and with that, it's essentially this gigantic lawnmower, but it has specific blades that are more fine tuned to like doing heavy duty work and heavy duty chopping. So anyway, long story short, he can take down big trees and stuff, and essentially mulches them. He'll like chop them all down, cut them all up, and then it'll go under there and it'll just mulch it up. So in a sense, it is a wood chipper.
I think you need to send me some pictures of this farm and of this wood chipper mulcher situation.
I will.
Because
absolutely.
It might inspire something.
I feel like we're overdue for we did our goal. We did our goal.
Yeah, Abon, you just got here. You're late to the party. We surpassed.
Welcome to the party. We hit our goal.
What's crazy is usually I'm like the insane one. I feel like
I've been waiting to be on one of these live chats.
Yes, and if I didn't have to go drive Jamie to Palm Springs, I would certainly be libating much more. I mean, it would be such a party right now.
Oh, it would be. I literally, I'm kind of also in that same realm because all I want to do is I'm just so excited that
that
we hit that. That seems incredible. Hold on, let's see. How many car air fresheners will you need of some interiors? Sounds like Harlan has access to a lot of air fresheners that he wants to send you.
Why? What did he say?
I don't know. I don't know. Ask him.
I think he was just saying because remember how like the farm is supposed to be filled with air fresheners?
Wait, hold on. I'm going back. Right.
I don't think he actually has them.
Bad Boy in London, maybe for season 3. So see, people are already wanting season 3. They don't even know what.
I would love to go to London. I thought of that too because it's fun to see like real locations.
Absolutely.
We just have to be stealthy about it.
Right.
Yeah.
The cow behind Nick Jonas looks worried. He should be.
Oh.
Is that cattle or hogs? It should be cattle.
They're cattle. It's a bunch of cows. Because remember the Indiana kicking cow?
Mr. Buzz, who I thought was leaving. We're too entertaining. I get it. Stock footage filming. Let's go. Yeah, we could do it. And now, i.e. Fargo. Abon. I don't know if I said that right.
I know. I ask him every time, and I get it right, and then I forget.
Party. We killed it. I would apparently in San Francisco right now. I would win the Hunky Jesus contest.
Oh, I saw that. That's for sure.
For sure. I just need a robe.
Funky,
not a tatty.
Funky tattooed Jesus.
Funky tattooed Jesus. Exactly.
What were you like in like high school, Drew? Were you like buff then?
I was a late bloomer. And no, I wasn't actually. I didn't. I mean, I was in shape. I played 3 sports. I played football, basketball. I was a jock, essentially.
Yeah. Were you popular? I bet you were.
It depends. I mean, yeah, back in the quintessential age of what you would consider popular at the time, I guess, yes, I ran in the popular crowd. But nowadays, I would have hated. I hated myself. Like it's one of those things. I look back on some of the things. Maybe everybody can do this. Looking back, you're just like, oh, I did and said some things that were real douchey sometimes.
Were you mean?
No, it wasn't. No, I was a very nice kid. I just, but I did kind of fall into that, like the peer pressure of trying to be cool and trying to make my friend, do things that made me seem cool to my friends. It's not that just, I wish I had been more self-confident to say, yeah, I don't need to prove myself to you.
Okay.
Back then. But in high school, I mean that was in early 2000s.
Well, 90s.
90s, baby. Yeah. I don't know if anybody ever knew.
It'd be interesting. It would be fun to like see. It'd be fun to see everybody when we didn't know each other, kids, teens. You know what I mean?
Funny enough, I'm at my mom's house. Hold on, let me see. What time is it? When do you have to go? You have 20 minutes.
I've got 21 minutes, yes. And also, Jeremiah is here. You know Jeremiah.
Yeah.
he's complete defiance. He says, "Hello, guys and gals."
Oh my gosh! Hello. Hi, Jeremiah. Did you just join? He must have just joined then, right?
Yeah, just a minute ago.
We hit our goal. We did it, but that doesn't mean you can't still fund. Because now,
nice
now I guess we're funding for glitter shorts.
I mean, or glitter thongs.
Or glitter thong. Yeah, I did. I just recently told Artie that I have a matching glitter thong to those shorts, and I have another pair. I would have to find them, but yes, I have the glitter thong.
We can get you new ones now.
Get you new? Yeah, we can. Yeah,
we can.
We can probably find.
We need to find a thong with a hot dog print.
Yes.
I just got an image of Teresa running through a real life cornfield as Whitney. I'm loving sorry.
I could scout location for said cornfield.
I think you should just see, because if Jamie is able to like fly out, there'd be a way to like get me, you, Teresa, to do something. I'm not saying we will, but it would be fun. It would be really fun. Yeah.
I feel like if we make another tier, if we. Oh.
What? Are your wheels turning? Or are you reading something?
My wheels are turning. I'm trying to think if we should make a tier for the glitter thong making an appearance in season 2.
So like, fund the thong.
Funded the thong. Yeah, that makes more work for you. It's like, well, they hit it, so I guess you gotta write the thong into the episode now.
I am all for you in a thong. Like I've said this since day one. I'm like, as we talked about the fact that when I was with Alex, I'm like, why am I the only one that takes his clothes off? But I'm like the one that people probably want to see the least.
First of all, I remember watching that, and I was like, first of all, I'm shirtless almost every episode at some point.
Yes, true. That's a bit.
But
it
is season 2. We need to up the ante.
Yeah. Lizzie McGuire
needs to come back out.
Also, you know how to do things like that.
I do. And I have plenty of time to practice.
I don't know how you make your abs do this thing.
What?
When you do that thing with your stomach. Like that one.
That's muscle control, baby. That's muscle control, baby.
Nobody can. I've never seen anyone else in the world do that. And at some point, you figured out that you could.
I've got tricks, Daddy.
Bad Booty Boy. That's not bad.
Bad Booty Boy.
Pretty good title. I'll write it down.
Yeah.
Bad Booty Boy, Bad Karaoke Boy, Bad Jungle Boy.
Well, that's a new episode. Is already on it. Bad Booty Boy competition. I actually just rewatched the episode where we did the rap battle.
Oh, did you?
To me, I watch myself in that, and I'm like, oh, it's so cringy. And
Why?
I feel like that's a good thing. It's like it's so cringy.
Oh, because your rap is so
bad. I laugh at it, but to me, I'm just like, ooh, I tried to rap. That was fun.
I like bats. I like cats and playing with baseball bats. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Rat-a-tat-tat. How you like that?
It cracks me up.
It's so good. Yeah, when I was watching one of the lives, and you were talking about you going back and watching them and enjoying them for just what they were instead of being so, like I think we all tend to be critical at some point.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you know what? I actually haven't rewatched some of the older ones or some of them in a long time. So I started just going back and rewatching them too. And I found myself doing the same thing. I really just enjoyed and was cackling at some of the things that we did. And I was like, wow, I see the comedy instead of the critique now.
Right.
That everybody else knows and loves.
Totally. And I love like little throwaway lines.
And that $10. Thank you.
Thank you, Royce. I have all of my Navy coworkers pronouncing Indiana as Indiana.
Oh my gosh. On that second too, I actually cannot. My family does the same thing. So my family is so supportive of Bad Boy. I think my mom actually just, she actually got one of the producer credits or something. She did a fund actor. She did a fund actor.
She did?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Kim Buckman or something. I don't know what her email or what. I think it's KJ Buck. Buckman or something.
Oh, that's good to know.
But yeah, she's under there. I think she gets a credit or something. I don't know. She did a Fund the Actor thing, so I don't know
Okay.
what goes along
Wow,
with
that's
those
huge.
tiers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she loves every time I come home. She's just like, I just love your show. I love everybody. It had me rolling. We watched last Christmas. We watched the holiday episode together. It was fantastic. And yeah, but to the point that I was making, everybody is now from here is pronouncing Indiana as Indiana.
Which is what it should be. It makes far more sense to call it Indiana, in my opinion.
Yes. Bert says, have my sinuses improved? Yes.
That's a good question.
They have improved significantly. So what I found out on that, just quick note, is that I came back, I went to the doctor, I found out I had a really bad sinus infection. So they got me some antibiotics. And then that kind of cleared it up, but I still think I had because I had it for so long. They said, yeah, I had this sinus infection probably for a few months. So it would take a little bit of time to really, even after the antibiotics, for it to kind of clear out. And now it is. And I can go through the day actually.
Thank God.
Which is great because I struggled with some of the episodes going through. Yeah. I think I had that even back then. And I was miserable, but it's a lot better now. Thank you, Bert, for asking.
I mean, I remember it starting during like the murder mystery one, but in these last Sorry I'm Weird shorts, the murderer one, like I got a couple comments, people asking me like, did you have a cold? I was like, no, his nose just freaks out in the middle of the day.
Yeah, and I think that specifically too when I sit down, but that's what I mean. Like now it's fine. I'll sit. I'll be good. Yeah, but back then I would sit down for some reason. My body would relax or something. Yeah. I don't know what would happen. It was so random. I couldn't even really.
Well, if you had a sinus infection, that means you were living with that sinus infection for over a year. That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're better.
Jesus. Me too. Oh, me too. Yeah, and it's still kind of clearing out. There's still some days, but also I think it might also be partially allergies here. So.
Well, yeah, that could be too. Yeah. Sure. I was gonna say something a second ago, but I forgot.
Yeah, it's all good. Philip, Lizzie McGuire, and Marshmallow. We are in an episode together. Oh my gosh, Lizzie and Marshmallow meet.
What was it?
Philip said Lizzie McGuire and Marshmallow in an episode together. Oh hell yes.
Double booty.
That would be fun.
Yeah. They want to
that makes me think of the Jim Carrey Ace Ventura scene where he's making his ass talk.
You know, I don't think I've
ever seen where both Lizzie and Marshmallow are just talking.
How does he make his butt talk? I've never seen it.
Do this.
Uh-oh.
It's standing like this and just go. Oh. That's all you get.
He did that in Ace Ventura?
It's on Nature Calls, I think. I love. Y'all didn't know, and it probably comes through in my acting. I love Ace Ventura. And I think that one is. I love both of those. I believe that one is in. Well, it's in both of them, but it's in the first one specifically when he's talking to one of the police officers at the station.
Mickey.
Mickey, yes. Yeah, if you haven't seen Ace Ventura vibes all day.
I remember when the first one was out. I think I was in like 8th grade. It was like super popular. Mm-hmm. But it was like popular with the cool kids. So I think that made me think I wouldn't like it because I liked watching my Disney movies and stuff. So I was like scared to see it. And then I never did. But I will. I'll watch them both.
It's funny.
The sequel good too?
It's totally, it's if you know Jim Carrey's humor, it's so slapsticky and it's so over the top, but he still makes it. And I think that's where a lot of my Jim character comes from too. Is just like Jim. That you say that believability. I studied him because not studied at the time. I would watch those movies over and over and over again.
Yeah,
him in both Ace Venturas, The Mask, but then he started getting into like Sunshine and 24. He started doing dramatic acting too, and now he's where he's at. He's just one of my favorite actors, and I love him. But all of his early stuff, Dumb and Dumber, I could quote Dumb and Dumber to you all day long, and so those those movies highly influenced me to this day. And when I think of, I don't intentionally try to act like that. It's just that's where a lot of my comedy comes from.
No, I totally get that.
In the back,
what you learn.
So I think it just comes through naturally, because when I think of Jim's character and everything, it's very much in that vein. Bruce Almighty, liar, liar. Oh my gosh, the goddamn pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue.
I feel like when we did Bad Boyfriend, you kind of even looked like him in a way with that fake mustache, and your hair was like slicked
yes,
back.
I remember you saying that. Absolutely. Yeah, we were doing the cutting. I see it there too. Just like
yeah. Drew, just curious, but is Duke trained as a farm dog? Oh, your dog, your pup.
He is not. No, he is trained as a puppy. Half the time he listens, half the time he doesn't. But he's adorable, so he gets away with it. He's good. He's about to go through. Actually, in June, he's getting neutered, and then after that, I'm gonna try to get him into formal training. Because I've trained him. He can do like things like he'll sit, he'll lay down, he'll give paw and do some other things, and he'll come to like come when I call him. But he's got the attention span of a gnat, in that he if he's pulled to something else, it's hard to get him to come back to me. So that's where the formal training will come in, because there's only so much I can personally do with the amount of time I can spend with him.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim Curry influence that Kristen asked, and Tim Curry.
But you had never seen Clue, right? Well. When I made the murder mystery episode, had you seen Clue before?
Had I seen Clue? Yeah.
You'd seen it before.
Yes, but not for a long time, so I had to go. I actually rewatched it and just thoroughly enjoyed doing that reresearch.
Yeah, because that whole end when he's doing this, running through the house.
From one to the next, and then,
tour de force.
Yes, it was. I love that. Him and almost everything. Him. Who else? John Cleese. I watched a lot of. Bill Murray. I mean, these are all just comedians that I grew up with watching in general. And then, oh gosh, who else am I thinking of? Robin Williams as well.
Williams,
yeah. But who doesn't? So, oh my gosh, I said John Cleese, but who else? Oh my gosh, he's a complete white hair. Cheaper by the Dozen is the first movie that's popping.
Steve Martin.
Huh?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Thank you. Yes. Why could I not think of his name? Wow. On the spot. Anyway.
You know what was really good back in the day
Martin,
was Chevy Chase back in the early 80s. Did you like Chevy Chase movies back then?
Yes, I love Chevy Chase. Yeah, like Vacation, all the Vacations. Yeah.
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation is so good. I actually watch that pretty much once a year. So.
Yeah, of course. There's a movie
Chris
I love
with
with him.
Yeah, I also grew up with Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, and the likes. That was our generation. So.
That's your generation. I mean, it's kind of my generation.
Sorry, my generation. How hard is
their movies were popular. I guess you're right. It was my generation too. I was like in middle school or something.
I was gonna say you're not too far. You're not too far.
No, but like it was like Happy Madison and Billy. What's his face?
Billy Madison. Billy Madison. Happy
Gilmore. I'm getting the switch. Yeah. All the cool kids liked it. It was all the SNL people of the time were like making movies, right?
Well, yeah, and I guess that's what I should say is like I watched a lot of SNL. I watched a lot of stand-up comedy as well.
And I've always liked I love Steve Martin, but I've always kind of preferred female comedians.
Yes, a lot of Well, I like a lot of female comedians now.
Yeah.
I just like stand-up comedy in general, though.
Yeah, me too. As long as they make me laugh, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Anybody who's on TV doing a thing, they're all talented. They're all fantastic. So good for them. Let's see. I was going back just a couple things.
Yeah, you do it.
How hard is the timing on Daddy Scott after a whole season? Easy or harder? Like the timing of the comedy or the timing of the actual line?
Good question. I mean, it's not hard to say. The harder thing is to come up with new ways to say it, because I always want to try to make it like unique. But it's not hard.
That's right, Daddy.
Not hard. Not hard. Hello to Austin. Artie, how do you feel about exceeding your goal, being able to create and know you are supported by so many people? Oh, I'll start crying again, Squinty Whisper. It's insane. It's insane. Because I didn't even think I could do a fundraiser. Like a year ago when I was talking to Jeremiah, I don't know if he's still here. He was like, you should do like a big fundraiser, like set like 30,000 as your goal. Well, no, what he said was, how much would it cost to do like a season? I'm like, I don't know, like 30,000 or something. He's like, well, then set it for 30,000. You might be surprised. I'm like, there's no way I can ask for a $30,000 fundraiser goal. And then when I was actually mapping it out, I'm like, it's actually more like 40,000. So I'm shocked. I'm really shocked.
And then you're just like, yeah. But yeah, I would agree. Even when I first saw the fundraiser, I was like, "Whoa, that's," because we just don't think it. I think we don't think in terms of like that. Like that's, in all honesty, not a huge number when it comes to big funded movies and seasons and stuff. Obviously, but for us, that's a huge number. Or for
I mean, because we'll still have no crew. It's not like this is suddenly going to hire,
right,
like wardrobe people or makeup or anything like that. We're still going to basically do it as we've done it. But I always want a PA there. That's one thing for sure. Like Jamie needs help. I need help. We need someone else dedicated to be there to help us. That'll pay for that at least.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was able to stop in for hello. Hi, Austin. Wish y'all the best. Wish you too.
Is that a picture of Artie or Nick Jonas with a beard? It's definitely not me. Yes, I like to have a big cutout of myself behind my couch. No, this is from Bad Boys Daddy Issues, where Jim's dad died, so he's having like a memorial, and this is an aged out photo of Nick Jonas.
One of my funniest things that we did in that episode, Alex and I both came up with because we had to pass off the candle. And I don't know where organically it just happened, where it was just like there was this bow that happened that wasn't even in the script. It just like yes. Dude,
Who kept that candle? Who got the candle? I didn't. Did you take it? No,
I didn't take it. I don't know where that went.
Maybe Alex took it.
He might have. So Stickly, I have enjoyed being part of this as well. Vanessa needs to escape from jail and come after Daddy.
Vanessa will be back. Everyone will be in some capacity.
Yeah.
Someone asked like an hour ago if Calista would be back, and yes.
I'm so excited.
In a way. I'm scared. I got to write it all now, so I'm a little overwhelmed. Like sometimes it's like so much in front of me that I'm like, I don't know where to start. But
sure,
Hi,
Patrick. From Dana Point.
Patrick. Dana Point Harbor. Okay, I got 3 minutes left.
Just got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
So you already took your hair down. I guess there's no other reason for people to stick around.
Come back. So come back next. So we'll have
10
days, and you have next week as well, right?
Yes. The plan is to do it on Mother's Day, unfortunately. So I feel like a lot of people will be with their moms.
That's true.
But it's literally the only day we can do it. And it's just going to be me, Alina, and hopefully Braden if he got off work. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Alex can't.
Well, if you want me to pop in for a side-by-side as well, but I don't want to take up anybody else's time that has...
Well, the thing is I'd have to set it up that way.
Are they also doing it side-by-side, or are they going to be in
we'll get together in person.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But maybe we could have you call in or something. We'll figure it out. But
let me know. Whatever.
Also, like the pressure's off. We hit the goal. Like I thought next week was going to be like the big blowout. Try to get people to donate one more time.
Now we gotta set up a new goal. Now I guess we're just funding the musical at this point.
I mean, I could. I don't want to up the goal though. Like I like.
Love you, Johnny.
Goal.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I mean, like you could physically change the number if you wanted to. Is what I mean. But I'm not gonna
So I don't know. Like maybe we'll set up an interview in the booty shorts.
You just want to take your clothes off. That's what we're getting at.
Artie. Shh. Yeah, I don't even know. You let me know.
I will.
I'd be...
What did Nikki say?
Nikki says, guys, I had a really tough week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but this live is restoring my spirit. No joke. I just love you. Oh, we love you too. I'm really happy to hear that we're bringing your day up. I feel like we're bringing everybody's day up.
Yeah, but definitely mine. Can we drink on the next show?
Yeah, and on that, Mickey, when I watched him and Alex 2 weeks ago, that literally I was also having a bad day, and I was rewatching it later, and I thought, oh, I'd pop in for like an hour or something, and the next thing I know, I'm watching into 3 hours, the whole thing, and I'm just cackling. I'm loving it, and it just made So I'm really happy that the whole paying.
Even I watch it back sometimes, partly because it's like I drink so much. Oh, Alexa, stop! She's giving my alarm. I drink during it, and I kind of forget what we talked about, and then I'll watch it back. I'm like, oh my god, that was fun. So
that was fun.
There's some entertainment value. I get it.
You did well.
Exactly. All right, well, I have to go pick up Jamie and drive him to Palm Springs.
Sad.
I know. But this was a blast, and this works out really well. I mean, I can't believe that we finally did this while you're in Indiana, and it worked out so great. So
it did. Anytime, I'm around.
And thank you.
I'm doing the thing.
Please send me pictures from the farm. I want to see it.
I will. I'm going out there after this, so I'll take some pics and I'll send them to you. And
thank you.
You can use those as backgrounds for the next live.
Squinty Whisper wants to know your favorite scene. Do you have a favorite scene?
Oh my gosh. There's so many good ones. I don't even know. Because as soon as I say one, I'll think of another one. But off the top of my head, I would say I'll actually harken it back to episode 7, my first episode, when I came back and that, like, the dance, the first time I revealed the glitter shorts and danced to that, because I love that you created a whole little like breakdown and things for it. That's one of my favorites. And then the bad nurse boy. There's so many good things. Like I said, as soon as I think of one, I'll think of another one. But just that going back and looking at those first episodes, there's so many great moments and beautiful. Bert, thank you for the 25. That's
thank you, Bert. Mickey says when she chased you out the door with the Werther's Originals. I think she means like the wand fight.
Oh, the wand fight is so good. Yes.
Yeah.
That whole episode was hilarious. I really like that. That was a really good one. And then the clue finales were just so. Yeah, they really were.
Well, I always say my favorite is Bad Go-Go Boy. Like, I feel like there's something so insane about that one when you guys have your lap dance off, and I just think it's a really fun one.
Oh yeah, in the office. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, but
you're right.
Lots of good ones. I could probably say my least favorite easier. Well, maybe I couldn't. My least favorite to shoot was Bad Rich Boy. That was a nightmare. I don't know if you remember how tough that was.
Bad Rich Boy. That was
the will reading.
The will reading, yeah.
It was hot.
Oh, Jimmy had to leave early. I do remember that because I wore this yellow shirt that kept getting sweat stains. Oh,
yeah,
I do remember that. I was so happy when I finally got to take that shirt off.
As you always are.
Always. And honestly, because you brought this up in the last chat, I was jokingly complaining in the pool boy one that I was when I was in the
was it a joke? Was it a joke?
No. Was it? I don't know. There was maybe one moment where I got cold in the pool.
To refresh everyone's memory, there's like 5 of us outside the pool in like 95-degree heat, sweating, and he gets to be in the pool, and he's in the pool, and he's like, "Oh, it's actually kind of cold in here."
I was getting chilled. I was getting chilled a little bit.
I'm like dying and sweating.
I think that was also one of my favorite episodes because of the situational real comedy in that day.
Yeah. It was actually fun. All right, I really do have to go because I don't want to make Jamie late, unfortunately.
All right.
Are the Bad Boy episodes available on DVD? They are not, and they won't be because it'd be a lot of work, and I don't know how many people would buy it. But no.
Yeah, that's.
But they're available for free on YouTube.
I need to work in my shyness, man. I feel like we need to do this again because we could definitely get into some more Q&A's stuff.
I know,
which I would love to do. We love you all so much. Here's to you, my final little sip. Clicky.
Here's. We'll do it again. There doesn't have to be a fundraiser for us to do this. I mean, I do them like every month.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And during those, I know those tend to be a little longer, so I can pop in and say hi and all that.
Yeah. I mean, this would go for 4 hours if I could stay and drink, but the thing is,
yeah, I told you, I was like, I don't know if I can do it, but I can absolutely see me just sitting here and
it flies by, doesn't it? Yep.
All right.
And it's fun.
Everybody, thank you so much. We hit the goal. We all hit the goal. That's fantastic. Woo! All the love.
I love this show.
Keep funding. Keep telling your friends. Keep sharing. And thank you so much for being a fan of Bad Boy. We love you. And I can't wait personally to bring season 2 to you guys with Artie. So,
and also Bad Cowboy. That's good. I wrote it down.
Bad Cowboy. Yeehaw! Let's go.
Yeah. All right, you gotta go. Right. Big love.
Love you. Love you all. Have a good one.
Bye.